is very slow and gets even slower as we pass the 405. So it's going to be really a mess. You see the cars just getting out of his way. They hear the sirens, so they're doing the right things, kind of moving over. But on pursuits like this, if you're on the freeway and you hear it coming up behind you, you know it's a pursuit or see the car fleeing, just hold your position, let them go by you. And you can see here a white truck is now pulled over to the right, and now he's kind of going with traffic. People are pulling into the right shoulder, letting him go by. And as you see here, he's just kind of pushing his way along on the number 5 lane here. He's coming up to the northbound 405, southbound 405 area. If he holds out to the right, that'll put him on to the northbound side. So we'll see what he does. He's in the collector road now for the 405. Let's see if what happens here as he goes across. Looks like he's popped back out. Now he's on the 405 collector and working his way across. And once he gets too much further here, he's going to be committed here. Looks like now. See what here. Now that's the 4. He's committed to the off ramp here, and we'll see if he goes to the right. That'll take him on the 405. If not, continue here. North 405 here, working its way up through Van Nuys. So that's another race here. This guy's come from a long ways away. So for me, I'm not sure what he's up to. He's got to have a gas issue right now because he's been running for quite a while. So hopefully he'll run out of gas. But now picking up the North 405. It looks like it's clear sailing all the way up to the 118 as I look out the window, Sky 5. And CHP still with him, holding back a little bit. The LAPD air unit still overhead, calling the pursuit. He is pretty good distance ahead of the CHP units now. Five's got 7. Burbank. Ms. Sepulveda. 5's penalty 3rd. Right. What are we at now? Nothing on the scanner. Yeah, it's LA Sheriff's actually has pulled off. It's all LAPD now, but CHP is still in charge of the pursuit on the ground as we work our way now eastbound. We got off at Burbank, went south on Sepulveda, and now turned west here. This might be Magnolia, I believe so, as we're eastbound Magnolia. And as we continue on here, as you can see it, and coming here, making a southbound turn, working its way back down towards the freeway. And you're right on the mileage. If he has a full tank of gas, he could run a good 400 miles on this. So this could be going for quite a while. I can tell you if he does that, he's going to run me out of gas after being over that fire on earlier at 5 o'clock. But you can see now he's working his way back down towards the 101 freeway. This is going to be on the west side of the Bloomingdale's, the Macy's Fashion Center here, that right along the 101 for you folks familiar with the area. But yeah, surface streets, he's been kind of sedate to a point, but he's come up to some intersections and have just basically shot right through them. And like now he's coming up to the intersection. I believe this is Riverside. He's making a turn now to the left eastbound to be paralleling the Fashion Center here as he works his way along. So yeah, this has been, he's not going to give up, it looks like. Doesn't look like he's running to ground like we normally see. They'll circle, and then all of a sudden off to the races on the foot. But unknown where this guy's intention is. I mean, he's just right now keeping speeds down, driving very conservatively. And hopefully CHP now will get to an area where they're able to pit him. But now he's going on the wrong side of the street. Going to work his way down through the left turn pocket opposite direction. The street is backed up, so he's going to have to use the wrong side of the street as he comes through. Luckily, the light ahead of him just turned green for his direction. Some left turners coming here, and here he comes left turn back to the north here. So trying to pick out what street he's on as we come around off the scanner as I'm talking with you. But you can see he's just kind of sticking low rate of speed here as he comes around, holding in one lane, not really doing what we've seen drivers do. At 5 is just going to make a pedal turn right in front of you, and continue around now, turning to the west now on a residential street as we come around, and then we'll see which one he gets right in this area here. Another southbound turn as he works his way around this neighborhood. You know, and with neighborhoods like this time of night, we have kids. Yeah, like I was just going to say that you have kids out here in these neighborhoods out playing, and now you have a pursuit coming through the area. So you got to be really careful. Now coming up on a T intersection here, we'll see which way he's going to go, turning back to the west, and also circle back down to Riverside and work his way around. So it's really a pursuit that when it rips around like this, stays in the same area, there's a good chance somebody's going to get hurt. Now turning back westbound, so it's all around the area here, kind of circling this one area now. So that's kind of giving me an indication that he might know this area, but it'd just be speculation on my part, or he's just flat lost, been running from the police. So hopefully, like I said, LAPD can either get those spike strips out, disable his car, or do a pit maneuver on him and stop him that way. So anyway, other than that, it doesn't look like he intends to give up without any intervention by the department. So here he comes up the intersection, slowing down, making that left turn. I believe this is might be Fulton again, coming back. Roger. And coming down behind the Fashion Center here towards the freeway. There is no on-ramp here, so he's going to go underneath the freeway and pop out on the other side. Oh, he turned into a parking. Yeah, he went into the parking structure. He's into the parking structure. Yeah, that is one thing. Once they get in the parking structure, it's going to be tough. What we're going to do is I'm going to use my police skills here. We're just going to park and wait for somebody to come running out of there because you'll probably ditch the car and take off from there. The air unit's right on him. Units chased him up into the parking structure, and we'll see if he comes running out on foot. But right now, I don't see where he's at. So let's kind of keep a wide angle here. Try to listen up on West Valley LAPD to see, because they're going to be the ones going to have to cordon off this area. CHP in the area, they're going to have, they're good on the freeways, but when it gets into a perimeter positions, LAPD is one of the best on throwing up a perimeter really quick and shutting things down. can't. Where's the air unit? I got him. He's back in the. He's in the parking lot right here below me. He just came. He popped out. He's in the parking lot. Come to the right, Chris. Right. Keep coming. Keep coming right. Keep coming right. Up. He's down right there. Right there he is. Right top of your left top. Right there. Coming back out on the riverside. Yeah. Whew. That's fun, trying to fly a helicopter and figure out where he went. Yeah, he popped through the freeway, through the parking structure, and popped out the other side between the buildings where we couldn't see him, but we were listening to LAPD on the frequency. And, almost had a crash right there, turning back south towards the 101 freeway. Yeah, you can see, I can't imagine what went on inside that parking structure as he weaved his way through there. So, man, he really got a little tense there for a bit. Go ahead. Yep. Yeah, well, if that car. Yeah, that's right. And we just received information from the PD, the police department down below. It is a stolen vehicle, so that ups the ante just a little bit more to where now they can't use the DMV information to figure out where he's from. And yeah, that moved through the parking structure. Normally they get in there and they bail out and try to blend in with the shoppers. And at that point, he shot through, and when he popped out the other side, it was kind of surprising to me. And then we heard him come out of there, and you see a CHP kind of working up close to him. Coming to a stop here, CHP door coming open. No reason for him to stop, and they're kind of holding here. So this becomes a real dangerous part of the pursuit. You just don't know what he's going to do or what's going to happen here. So I'm going to work my up, coming out with his hands up, walking out. Looks like he's given up, hopefully, and CHP will go through their tactics, order him to walk backwards towards them. And then once he gets there, then they'll have him spread himself out, drop to his knees. They want to bring him back to the police car to give themselves some cover. See the officers coming around, then an arrest officer will take custody. Down he goes. And now you'll see a couple other officers come up for the arrest team, and then also the other people will be coming up to check out the car. It'll be about a 3 or 4 man package coming up to get up in there. So we'll see right here. They're taking him in custody, patting him down, make sure he doesn't have weapons, and we'll see what goes next here. We should get a package coming up to the car, and then they bring him back. Now you'll see the officers form up a group and go up, check that car, make sure it's okay, and then once they get that car cleared, then they'll give a code 4 sign. Suspect in custody. Luckily, we didn't see during this pursuit any injuries or any crashes where citizens may have been hurt, and it looks like suspects in custody as well. And now there goes the 2 officers coming up, check the back, come up the right side here, checking inside, and you'll see the hand come up, code 4 here any minute. So there it is, code 4. Suspect in custody. Pursuit is over here just north of Ventura Boulevard. I believe this is just off Fulton.